welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming at you with just a review video on the Burberry bears, and these are Burberry's version of their fluffy toy charms, I guess you could say, because Prada has some bear charms out, Fendi obviously has their charms, and MCM has their own charms. Louis Vuitton has charms, but they're mostly all like canvas or they're metal. And as you can see, I don't have any metal key charms or anything. I only have like, you know, toy versions, I guess you could say, or pom-poms or poofs. Main reason for that is because I think it's a little bit more reasonable to pay, you know, from 100 to 3 to 500 or whatever for these types of charms rather than just like a monogram or like a piece of leather charm or just a piece of metal, because there is like more work that these guys go into. So I'll just give a full review. Just on these particular bears, I did do a review on my Fendi bag bugs a while back. And I absolutely love these Burberry charms. They're not as crazy super expensive as like the Fendi bag charms, but these are still considerably pricey. More so the ones like this guy here. He's the most expensive because he has the leather jacket and he has the extra like afro blue hair type of deal here, and whereas this one here is actually like the lowest priced one at Burberry, because it's just the bear and the bow. It doesn't come with all these extras here. So I'm just gonna stick with two. I'm not gonna be buying any more charms from Burberry, unless it's a charm that I really want. But these two here are the ones that I've really wanted. I got him first, and I did make a video on him, but I decided to delete that video because it was kind of towards like the last few minutes of that video, it was really bad. So I'm going to do a full review on him, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about this one. So this here is the Thomas Punk Bear from Burberry, and his body is made out of cashmere leather, and his jacket here is made out of lambskin leather and just metal studs and a metal zipper here. And his hair here is kind of like a faux hawk, but this here is actually not real fur. It's just acrylic fur, so that's the reason why they do cost a lot less than the Fendi charms, because the materials that Burberry uses isn't real fur. It's just plain simple fabrics. And Burberry calls their bears the Thomas bears, so like mine would be called like the Thomas Punk Bear. And basically all their bears is to represent the United Kingdom's, I guess, lifestyle. So this one here, because I guess punk or something started in the UK, so they made a punk bear, which I thought was really cool. It kind of does relate a little bit to my style, so I thought he would look super cool with my jumbo, and my boy especially, because my boy, I would say, is the most edgiest handbag I have. So pairing him with my boy is pretty cool and awesome. And his legs do move, and his head moves as well. Just the only thing that doesn't move but are supposed to move are his arms, but that's mainly because of the leather jackets kind of not letting him move, which is fine. They all come with keychains two types of keychains, one for your keys and then one to hook onto your bag or whatever. I do find that this is quite annoying, especially with the two, because he has the fur hair. This hair does like match his hair down, so I'm really concerned about that, and that because I don't want his fur to get all dingy and matted. So I just like sit it down like that, and I just like kind of poof his hair up a little bit. And this is practically how they sit on the bag. They don't really like swing or turn around as easily as like the Fendi bag bugs, because the stem here is pretty like short and stiff, and yeah, so it's that. And they do say Burberry along there, and then on the key charm here it says Burberry there as well. And then this next one here, she's just practically plain, like a light pink. And the reason why I got her was to go with my Neverfull. I thought it'd be a good contrast, kind of to show the more pink of my Neverfull, because I do have the rose ballerine, so her and my Neverfull really go well together. And also the gold hardware, because yeah, the plain and simple ones come with gold hardware, so they do, so this really does go with practically any Louis Vuitton piece as well. So it does have a little pink bow here. So all the naked ones like this, they all have the matching colored bow that goes with their body, and this is all cashmere as well. And I really like this one because you can actually move her arms a lot more easier, and you can move the legs. You can make them sit down practically, so you can make them sit down, you can make them stand up, you see, and you can make their heads, well, this one not so much with the head turning, but that's fine, because I don't plan on using them like toys. So yeah, they kind of look cute together, kind of like boyfriend girlfriend, I guess you could say. I was going to get the classic beige cashmere Burberry bear, but because he already has the classic color, I thought I would get her this one in pink. And the Burberry bears do come in lots of other styles. They come in red with the, I guess, I forget what they're called, but comes with a policeman hat and the big long furry hats. I totally forget what they're called, but and one comes with the little Burberry trench coat, and that's so adorable, but I couldn't spend another $300 on it, so because I already have him, and it would kind of be I don't know, I guess I don't know, these two here I think go really well together. I don't know, they're adorable. And what do I think of them compared to other bag charms? I think these are by far the best bag charms, and if you really want a luxury bag charm, definitely check out the Burberry Bear charms. They go really fast in store, but online you can definitely purchase them no problem online. And these compared to the Fendi, if Burberry came out with these before the Fendi bag bugs came out, I would totally have gone so much more of these, but because I already have the Fendi bag bugs, I'm not going to buy any more bag charms. These are practically it. And I've seen the Prada bears, and they're very well designed. They're rather much smaller than these guys. So this is my hand here. This is pretty much how big they are. They're like the size of my hand. The Prada bears are all like decorated in like dresses and glasses and stuff like that. But they're, I think, like $100 more because you're paying for the extra detail on the bears. And they are actually quite smaller. The arms on the Prada bears don't move like these ones, and I think that the Burberry bears look a lot more friendlier. They look like the most friendliest bag charm out of all the luxury charms out there, because they have this smile. They're very, very simple. The Burberry bear, the Thomas bears are just so classic and so adorable. And they're just a lot more inviting to touch and play with, whereas like the bag bugs and the Prada bears aren't so much. But and these are very, very low maintenance, except for yeah, so they are very low maintenance, and I think that these would be great birthday gift, great first charm, luxury charm in general. So do pick these up if you can at Burberry or Burberry.com. And thanks everyone, and I hope you have a great one. And please follow me on Instagram, Catherine is a cat. And hope to see you then. Bye bye.